Chip Chip identified very early on in this journey that wood fuel that's supplied in the UK is of a very poor and non-exacting standard. Chip Chip was formed to identify that problem, provide a solution to the problem, and provide very, very high quality, consistent fuel for use in large-scale biomass boilers. All our fuel comes from sustainably managed forests. They're all FSC accredited, all the sites. It's all virgin wood, which comes from spruce, pine, fir, coniferous, fast-growing conifers. That gives it a high calorific value and a consistent moisture content once it's dried at our factories. We chip it whilst it's wet, which gives a consistent particulate size, and immediately then it's placed onto the drying floors where we dry it to get it right down to the moisture content required. Wood fuel in the UK has consistently been inconsistent. The variability of wood fuel means that biomass boilers are expected to work at varying moisture contents. At the best in the summer times, an air-dried wood fuel could be 25% moisture content. At best in the winter, that could be as high as 40% moisture content. The difference that Chip Chip has is that consistently, day in, day out, 365 days a year, our wood fuel is 20% moisture content, which means that the boilers inherently work much better and more efficiently. Each of the Chip Chip depots is underpinned by the Renewable Heat Incentive. This is a government-backed scheme which pays Chip Chip to force dry the wood fuel. Each depot can produce typically up to 20,000 tonnes per annum of wood fuel. So it's a highly profitable generating machine for any investor in the Chip Chip business.
Chip Chip produces force-dried premium wood chip fuel for the UK market. We've secured 5-year contracts with the likes of Kingspan, where we are today, poultry farmers, schools, hospitals, and other government institutions. We're currently raising £10 million through an asset-backed secured bond. Our bond is backed by 22 megawatts of boilers worth in excess of £35 million. This bond offers a 6% yield. The income received by investors is backed by a 20-year guaranteed renewable heat incentive offered by the government. The 10 million bond is covered by a multiple of 3.5 against asset values. The assets are performing assets and the RHI is paid on a quarterly basis. Thus far, Chip Chip has been funded by the partners' own resources and some financing. What we'd like to do with the 10 million capital raise is first of all pay off existing debt. Then we'll build additional sites to reach 10 sites. We'll also look at 2 acquisitions of sites that we've already identified. Our asset-backed bond is offering investors an attractive 6% annual return, and it's 5 years in duration. The bond is backed by a suite of 22 megawatts of boilers worth in excess of £35 million. These boilers have a 20-year government-backed income stream that is index-linked. Should investors need to sell their bond earlier than the 5-year period, we aim to have a set-aside to be able to have the capacity to buy back some of those bonds and provide some liquidity in the market.